Okay, I'm Miroslav. So today I'm gonna bring you Encrypted Nightmares. The game came out today and is developed and published by Arthur. And so this like a FMV where you need to use 9 cameras to follow what's happening in there. Of course, they say on you can't see everything on one playthrough, meaning it's like in terms of endings. I don't know about that, but like in terms of seeing everything in one run, you don't see everything that exists. So that's why I say I don't know how many endings can have if it's only one, but you can see different scenes or what. But it's like you need to keep your audience stuck, like seeing you always, and of course they keep growing the audience and they give you crypto, is what it is. But of course, don't think like this like a well, it's like a FMV, but don't think like with like some budget because these are I think it's only one person doing, so you need to not put the expectations high because don't think like those Asia FMVs because they have more budget. So. Hey, stream will start soon. Be sure to show the best things to our guests and earn us some coins. I set up a new system for you so you won't miss anything. There will be a system error if some motion detector is in any camera. And others you'll remember basic camera controls, just back and forward, not a rocket science. Good luck, have fun. So as you can see, here are the camera. You can go back and forth like it explains. You can hear some noise already in here. In here shows how many Bitcoin you got. Bitcoin crypto coin. Let's say like that. On camera 3. Okay. Because you heard some noise immediately. It's like someone like is tied up. Someone gave him a 20. Someone is rich. And here is the chat. So it's like someone was like imprisoned in there is what I'm seeing because he's tied up. And he's like trying to cut the cords, right, to get free. So at least what I'm seeing is trying to free himself. On camera 2. Okay, the guy is getting out from that place. So he is like a hostage. It's easy to understand. Okay, he free himself. He's not tied up anymore. And there is wow, this guy only gave me 2. Could give me more, come on. He has a flashlight. This like a basement or whatever, like it seems a basement, right? On camera 9. Who the fuck? Is this the guy that kidnapped? Oh, he's a mechanic. Sorry. He's a mechanic. Guys, come on. There is a tool. He's only watching the like while looking at us. Only 7. Come on, give more. I'm showing a mechanic. So, like, does the guy knows that we are watching him because he's watching us, right? Watching the camera. Is what it seems like. He knows that we are watching him. Camera 4. Camera 5. Okay. That's one question that I have is, does the guy knows that we are watching him? Because 17, damn, That's good. It has to be. The guy must know. Okay, so we see that the guy is trying to find a way to get out of this place. But it doesn't seem like a basement, so because we saw that he's in the nowhere. Camera 7. Because we can see clearly that is not a basement. He's trying to open a door, but he can't. A metal door, because we can hear like metal. On camera 9. So here's the mechanic. He's like, how I enter in here? Because you can see that it's middle of nowhere, like on the hood. Oh shit, that door opened. Maybe he was hearing that guy try to escape from there, right when he was knocking on the metal door. Maybe it's that. He was like, oh, someone is on the metal door. So that's why he was watching. Like, huh? Someone is in there? Can be too. But that door opening there. Only 4, come on. Come on. He is shot like going crazy with certain things, like weird. On camera 2. He has something now on his hand, like, what is that? It's like a log, is it? Or a pipe? It's hard to know. Nobody in here. Nothing. Oh, the guy is in here. On camera 3. This is where he got free from himself. He's trying to find something. Papers. Maybe a map. Or a plant to see. Maybe a key to get out from that door, maybe. Oh, here comes the mechanic. And he's like, where are you? I want to fix your car. Is what it wants. But weird that they still didn't meet up with each other. The guy, okay, he's going there. Growing the audience, 44 only. Come on, come on. I'm showing good stuff. On camera 1. Oh, they are getting near each other. Because we remember that the water went through here. Because we can see yet this is getting out of here. No, he's going back there. He's like trying to find something. Oh, the guy like searching. He didn't went to there. Do we have anyone else? Or it's only this show? It seems that it's only this show. Okay. Oh! They didn't saw him? Because we see him in here. Look, he was there. Did he saw? Doesn't seem that he saw him. Because we know that he's trying to get out of there, finding maybe a key. Is what I think he's trying to find a key to get out, because from that metal door is what I'm thinking. But how this guy enter? There must be other way to get inside. You went to run to where? Because you went to here to hide, but we don't have a camera in there, it seems. Because we don't have cameras in every place, but we saw that he hid in here. Oh! Oh, he's running! Run, 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 run! Camera 6. How the bad guy didn't saw him? The bad guy was like, fuck it, I'm not running after you. Camera 9. Another guy? Let's see, they watch there, and then they go to other place. This not that guy was outside. Oh, we know that he's in there hiding. He's killing him. Yeah, of course he found him. No, he's still alive. Oh, he run! Run, 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 run! Run, motherfucker! Camera 1. Camera 7. He can't open. Yeah, he can't open. What the fuck? With the word gods on the forehead and he's singing. What the fuck? We don't see nobody now. Camera 2, camera 2, go, 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 go! But we saw something in here. Ah, he's the guy, okay. He has now a rope. He went to there, he's through here. So I think once you figure out where the cameras are connected, you can see everything. What he's doing? Come on, only 6. Help! So he saw the cameras too. Okay. He saw the cameras, so that's why he was asking for help. See? Once you know like the cameras, the connection of each other, you can see everything. Because you saw that camera 1 connects to camera 4 when you go through there, and camera 4 connects to camera 5. So also you know every connection of each camera for the way they go, you see everything, I think. Stop being scary. But where are the bad guys? We don't see them. basically this like the dark web, right? Is what I'm thinking is that we use the dark web to stream these things, right? This what is happening. Is what I'm thinking. Camera 8. Again, it's singing this. Ah, it's a pearl. What? Because in here they say the ghost is like a leaf, but in there says God. I think. But the other disappear. That at the ranch it disappear, never appear more. Camera 1. Camera 4. Yeah, because it's the connection for camera 1 when they go through there. They are getting near to him. And now I don't remember, is this for camera 5? Yep, there is. Yeah, but he went for the camera 6, he went for the other way, okay. He went to that side but didn't went forward. He's searching for the same place, like, is he in here again? He's not there. Okay, he's going back. Because we see him here. But he goes back for camera 1. For camera 4, I mean. And like that, he connects to camera 1. And we see him there. That's why I say once you know the connection of each camera, you can... he's gonna put the rope. There we go. Nicely done. To put on conscience. But like I say, once you know the connection of each camera, I think you can see everything. Nicely done. Okay, run. We see on the camera 4. And he went not through here. 7. Okay, that way leads to camera 7. Oh! He got outside. Doesn't that connect to 9? No? So where it leads that? Ah, there you go. Like I said. So he's now outside, he's free. He free himself. Camera 1. So that's why they will look to that, because when he was trying to get free from there, they were hearing a noise. Like I said. So we go for camera 4. In here I don't remember where it leads. Because we don't see... I think there is no camera in there. Once they go through here, there is no camera. Because we don't see nothing now. But he got free himself, the guy. Because it's in the middle of the woods, you can see. This, like I said, it was a way to escape. But he needed the key. The guy had the key, of course. But we saw he enter in here, but we don't have a camera there. But now what? We saw him escaping. We are not seeing any movement. It ended. Okay. So it is like us, right? That were streaming. What? Oh shit! They found us. What the? So like I say, we are like streaming that, like I say, some dark web shit. Like that's easy to understand. But then they found where we were. Like, of course, we are not that person that was kidnapped and then was there. No. This like to waste maybe the game, so I can press. So maybe it's like they understood that we were like streaming, and because that guy ran away, right? They went after us. It's hard to understand why. So it means too that some of these kidnappers, right? Because we saw that guy that got with a rope and was unconscious, then wake up, and we saw that he went to the outside. And then there was that, I think it was a girl, because in terms of when it was singing, right, it was like humming, yeah, and it had on the forehead, of course, that has a mask saying God, but we never saw that person in after that guy. But we saw the chat, someone's asking Midwest, Minnesota, and then Latavia, and the game like right ends like we are ending the stream, but like we go see that there is a camera, and we go to the door. Of course we don't see, and then appears those guys with some noise right there, like the guy punching us, and then looks to the camera. So what meaning is that? So what I think is that we were streaming, right, showing that, but when we understood that someone was seeing us too, so it was we are giving a show to people, but at the same time someone was watching us because we were going to be the next victim, right? Because they will kidnap, maybe. It's hard to understand because, of course, on one run you don't see everything, like I say, but the question again is, say, is the ending, right? This ending is always the same, or it's different when if you show other things. The problem is, what can be different? Is it again the shot? Is it the scenes, that some scenes can be different? Maybe the guy doesn't escape. That's the question, because it's not easy to understand what can be different. I understand that if you know the connection of each camera, you can see everything and don't miss nothing. But the problem is, what can be different? It's hard to understand. But the issue is that you can try again, right, do another run, because you need to click mouse button to exit, and I think it's exit the game, so I need to stop the video. Yeah, but it shows that. Because I want to see how you can see if it's different things. Because we know now, of course, this was this one saying that this is our apartment where we live, right? That's easy to understand. That's easy. And then you start to understand that, okay, this is some dark web shit. That's easy too, because movies that is around the dark web, you understand there is these things. There is that movie now, I don't remember the name, that is cool, that had shoe. Now I don't think if it was dark web or not, because there's shoe. Yeah, because there was shoe. One was around the Facebook, and then there was that ghosts. The other was that dark web. That was the first had that reference, "I'm gonna kill you, Billy," and the other was that the guy had a girlfriend that was deaf or mute. I don't know, but because you understand, it's always same thing. You understand? That's why I say maybe now you can try to see other things, not always same. But the problem is nothing happens because the camera detects motion. So that's the issue. Maybe we don't follow that guy, or always follow him, or always follow the guy, and like that you show where he's always and not move from him. Can be to that. Because the issue is that on Steam page doesn't talk about the if has or not different endings. That's the issue. Only says in terms of content, you don't see everything in one run. That's the issue. So let's do follow always the guy. Let's always follow this guy, nothing else. Try to follow all these steps. Because I still don't understand why it appears that, because you see there is two persons that are kidnapped, right? That was the mask. But one is only in one place, always humming, nothing else. That's the question. Because we see that on the chat, because see, someone, right, if I did it, I'm the chosen one. See this. Is this the guys that kidnappers. Because can have some connection between the chat. Because the guy went through there and I think we don't have a connection. We don't have a connection, we don't have a camera in there. No, I'm only gonna follow this guy. If not, we need to show is the kidnappers. It's hard. Because I think the developer should put on Steam page 2 if there was or not different endings. Like that you will understand. Okay, he found, this is when he finds that door that he can't open because he needs a key. No, we don't show the others. We only gonna follow this guy. Because there's certain angles that you don't have a camera. So when he goes down, he comes from here. And he sees this door opening. That's where comes one of the kidnappers. Because through there it leads to nowhere. It seems not, because we don't have angle in there. So in there, when he finds like a weapon. Okay, when he goes to that side, on the camera 1 is camera 2 then. Through there. I need to see, no. Cause we hear him here. Now he goes through there. That is the camera 3. Or maybe when they say content that you are missing is that instead of following this guy, can be try to find where he's the kidnappers, always showing the kidnappers only, not showing. It depends. Because the other time I was always following when there was detection. And when it was detection was like the guy, right? The guy that got kidnapped. And sometimes appears Nightmare, right? Is when you see first time the killer, the kidnapper, like that. So depends a lot because it's like I said, it depends what is the content that you miss on the first run. Cause sometimes appears camera 5 now. It's when you see the guy, the one of the masked guys, searching. When second time says camera 9 is when you see other. See camera 1. That's why I'm saying the first run that I did was always camera 1, right? When it appeared the trigger of camera, I will always see. But now always trying to follow this guy and then doing only the kidnappers. But those that lead to a different ending, the ending is always same. But the only thing that has different is always in terms of the content that you can see. Is if it's only that. It's like, I understand if it only has one ending because it's only one person doing the game. I can't ask like to have like 3-4 endings because come on. But I think sometimes I understand that Vlog put like on one run you can see all the content, but I think they should say if there is or not other endings because on the achievement doesn't have. That's why I think only has one. But the issue for me is that the other kidnapper that we see that like is always humming in that place is like weird because you never see in the other place. You only see 2 times in that like it's a closet. That's the weirdest thing for me. So in there it goes through camera 1, yes, because it's through there. I think that leads to there. So you went through there. Means what? That can be what? It's not the 4. It's not the 5. This where is the killer? No, but oh, he comes back again and goes through here. That is in here. He's running to hide. He goes to that. That was... I never remember. Because when the guy goes through there... I think I saw when he went through there. In the other camera. Only if he stays there hidden. Because then we see him running, yes. Because he stays there only hidden, he doesn't walk. That's why I say when you understand the connection, you can see you don't miss nothing. But it's hard. Because it's not easy to know all the cameras, because okay, sometimes he doesn't walk until that camera, right? He only stays like a little bit and then comes back, because nothing there on camera 1, he doesn't go until to appear on camera. He stays all like a little bit higher, right in the corner to escape, is what it seems. Because now we see the going here and capture him. No, he didn't capture him in there. Now he goes back, okay. At first you think he's killing him, but then he's not. He escapes. Truk there is... No, because he turns. No. Because he tries, yes. He tries to go to the door again. He can't open. Because doesn't have the key. Because see, Dragon say, no, this one knows how to run more bodies. My T-Third, like, he escaped from him. Do you understand? It's like this. Is it Dragon the guy? But you can't do nothing, because, like, you can't report. Because he went through there and will lead to here. It's taking some while to reach here. Okay, is he near? When he gets the rope. Now when he writes help, because, like I say, he sees the camera, but where he saw the camera? That's the question, where he saw the camera. but it's hard to understand what we can find more. Okay, now when he hides in this like dark place. Because if it's only that ending, is that we think we are streaming this for the people, but then at the same time we understand. I think for in terms of what I can see is that even that we think that we are streaming this for people, at the same time there is people seeing us streaming for other people, is what I'm thinking. Can be to that. Because our guy gets up from the computer, watches to the camera, he hears something on the door, he goes and it appears someone, maybe knock us out, and then looks to the camera because like saying we are here too. Can be that. Like that movie, like I was talking about those at least the second one that it's more about the dark web because it has dark web, but I don't remember is the name. Because then was like night, it's night time or game night. It's game night that everyone was writing. It's game night, it's game night. So in here is what I think it's always a little bit like that. We think that we are serving this for people on the dark web, but at the same time we are being like observed by other people doing this. Because like it says, like you that make the story in this game, because it's in terms of what you see, right? What you see with the cameras, and right, what you think by yourself. So I think it's like that. Because you never know who is watching you. But the question is that the one that never sees, we never see here, or in that like closet or something humming, is who? Why it appears in that place only? Because if there was like interaction or to light a little bit the cameras to show where was the guy to the killers, right? That will make to leave to different, made to different headings, but you can't do that. Now is when he escapes, right? Because he searched the body to find the key. Because he's like, if he entered, he needs to have a key. There you go. That's why I'm saying, like, it's hard for me to know if what type of content can be different from what I saw. Now he comes out in here. Because we hear noise. That's like I say, that was to hear. So that will only lead for one ending. So can only have one. It's the like in terms of content what you can see more. Meaning that you follow the guy to escape, you follow the kill, right? His steps. But the rest is always in terms the same, right? The ending is always same that you think, okay, I do this for to win crypto, right? Because even that movie was all around the crypto to earn money. Because doesn't leave track on the banks. Like no, it's hard to track crypto, so you understand immediate dark web. But and then you think, okay, nobody's watching us. We are doing this only for the money. But then you are watched too by other people, right? But how the question is how the guy, right, the killers find us, because in here then if you pay attention to what they start to write, they talk Minnesota, then Midwest, and then they talk Latvia. And the game ends, right? Ends like this, right? The part of streaming ends, and we are watching us like in our home. Because now it's like, oh, see, oh, Midwest buddies. Me too, this Maya Kolos. It's okay, so are we? Yes. Yeah. Cause can be the chat too that has something different. You see, it's giving Minnesota. Is these to the chat, right? That has something. Oh, see, Latvia. See, Latvia. Or was more Midwest. See, and it ends when they ask Latvia. We end like the stream, right? We are like, see, we are like, what the? Because how they like Latvia? See, we are like Latvia, seeing that they know our place. See, we are watching the camera and see that is observing us. So we are like, wait, see? And it appears someone, and then it appears on the camera. And it appears on the camera, one of those dudes. There we go. That's why I ask, like, that Maya Kulus, right, is who starts to write Minnesota or Midwest, Latvia, right, that writes that. That leaves me the question, are they tracking the IP of the person that are streaming? That is us, right? That is streaming that. Are they at the same time tracking? Or at the same time is again, because even that person escapes, how they reach to our house, right, to kill us? Or is that that videos that we are showing to the people with a huge delay, right? It's not live. It's like a stream, because to them to reach to our house, they need to find the IP, right? To know, okay, certain place, the address, and to reach there. So it's maybe it's not, if it's live, it's not only one, it's a lot of people that are tracking, people that are streaming that. It's hard to understand, but each one, that's why it's like you create your own story, because it depends on your perspective. That's the thing. Like, that's why I say it's you create your the story, because the way you followed each person, right? The person to escape, or the, like I say, the killer or the kidnapper. But the end always leave a question, because at the same time you see the shots, but shots talks about things like random sometimes. But then in the end we see that, and when it talks Latvia, it's when the game ends, right, and pass to that to show that. That's why I say it's hard for me, or it's multiple persons that are kidnapping people, or that's what we are streaming. It's not live. It's something like on Twitch do streams, so it can be to that. It's hard to answer, but of course it's you, and it's like for only one developer, right? Because I think it's only one developer. It's interesting because, okay, you can say, but only has one ending. You can't ask a lot for one person to do. But it's interesting because you have to follow the cameras. You on the first you try to, okay, the guy has to escape, and you see in the end that it's interesting. But and you understand these are around the dark web. But it's a good try for a VMV. Of course, people can say it's not the same quality as those Asian VFVs that I play. Of course, you can't ask for something like that, because those have a bigger budget than one person. So you can't ask for that. But with more experience, he can more experience, and of course try to get more budget, or a publisher to help in terms of budget, he can make it even better. But it's like I said, for a first game, it's a good try. It's a good try for first game. Yes, one thing that I'll say on Steam page is, if you have multiple endings, to put there. If you only has one ending, okay, you don't need to put. And in terms of content, that they see that you on one run, you can't see everything. I think it's who you follow who, right? It's like that. But overall, it's a good game for one developer. But again, if you want to give it a shot, and I think you could, because to see your perspective on in terms of the story, you can buy it on Steam. It's already available, and it's like for one run, the developer says around 40 minutes. So to do two, it doesn't take long to do. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.